Together, we're going to redeem some rhythms in our lives as faithful musicians and volunteers in our churches. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. I think that worship preparation is more than just learning the chord progressions and learning the parts and the sections. I think if we let it, it can actually be an act of spiritual devotion. There's weeks that I prepare with prayer and a lot of intent, and I notice that it creates like a void or a space where God can actually do something, and I'm not like hardened. I haven't put up this wall. Now here's the thing, God is God, and if he wants to really flip some tables and get my attention, he's going to do it. But obviously we know that it's about a relationship, which means it takes for us to reach a point of surrendering, and part of that is in my preparation. When I don't prep with any prayer or intent and I'm just kind of hitting a grind, I notice this thing in me where it kind of becomes like a job and there's no space. What God's actually doing through the song or in my life in that current moment, it's almost like I've just hit cruise control, just try to get through it. And I've just had to learn that that's not the best way to prepare. If I do prepare with prayer and that intent to create that space for him to move, I feel like I have said, Lord, I'm ready for you to move. And therefore it actually becomes an act of faith. So by preparing well, you actually do honor God through your time, energy, and effort. And of course, you put yourself in a position to serve the congregation effectively. Our preparation isn't just about the music, it's about actually being in tune with the Holy Spirit so that we can do what we want to do well for a congregation and ultimately lead ourselves into a posture of worship. So remember, not just Sundays being an act of worship, but even in our prep time, it's an act of spiritual devotion, which is worship. Let me know what thoughts you have on this rhythm of preparation. I want to hear it. And as always, keep praying, keep playing.